Hello people, just back from a lovely walk and I'm going to do a little dancing routine. So go on, get your own music. If I try to do this with the music at the same time from the same mobile, it doesn't record, so it's in vain, or I don't know how to do it. So get your own music so you can start dancing a little bit with me. There will be an interval of harder exercise, call it a HIIT interval if you like, but we're going to have the assistance of a stool, a bench, or two chairs next to each other. If they've got the back thing, you want to have the back here next to each other, so you've got the seats to yourself over which you can lie down. We're going to use the front of our bodies to lie down, get the chest off the bench, dip down, so we can do the back ups on the bench, which gives us more of a dip down, out of which we can work better our back muscles. Doesn't matter if you keep your hands, your arms on the bench as you do them, you will still feel your lower back muscles engage, and that's really strengthening for the whole core. But for now, remove the bench. Let's learn the routine very quickly. With or without your music, the learning is your way of getting into it, your way of warm up. So the steps are quite basic. We're gonna do the box step, right? So it's right, cross over the left, and then step back and step back. No, we don't need you ball, so you can just be somewhere else for this workout. Sorry about that. So cross over and step back. So right, left over, step, step. Right, left over, step, step. This is the tempo. You can choose to dance it as well, using your shoulders, engage your belly, go down, yes. So that's the box step. Then V-step, we've done this a lot of times. So step forward, back, back to get the feet together. Right forward, left forward in open. If you sit a little bit into that squat, you're working your leg muscles better. Keep the belly engaged, feet back. So let's put the two moves together so far. So it's box step, yes, and then V-step, right? And now we're going to step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Again, if you lower down a bit, you're working a little bit harder, okay? So let's go from the top, box step, V-step, 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've got space, you can move into those steps, whichever way you like, as long as upon the 4th one, you come back to face us, so we can work together. Then we've got 2 knees up with the right leg, 2 knees up with the left. So the timing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can jump them. You can use your arms. And we're gonna do up, over, up, down, which gives us the same tempo as 2 knees. But if that confuses you, just stay with the 2 knees right, 2 knees left, 2 knees right, 2 knees left, or 1 over, 1 down, 1 over, 1 down, which brings us together. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. V-step. Step it out, step it out, step it out, step it out, up, over, up, down, up, over, up, down. Right? Try it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And V. And step, 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 up, over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into our next moves. Are you ready? So we've got a little bend on the left leg, so we can tap forward with the front to the front with the right toes to the side, right toes to the back, little jump. Left toes side, left toes to the back, little jump. If you don't want to jump, lift up, heels off the ground, back down. And bend a little bit, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we shake it out like this. First, you squat, tapping 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then shake it out for 4. You can move around for 4. Same thing Drop down, feel those inner thighs, glutes, belly engaged. Come back up on 4. Do you think you remember that? Let's start from the very top. So box step, V-step, step touches. Maybe you want to write them down. Box step, V-step, step touches. What was next? Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Then we do the taps. Taps with the other side. Again. And with the other side. And then we do the taps in open squat. And we shake it around. Same thing on the left. We shake it around. Alright? Let's try it. 4 times running through them. So you puff and bend a little bit in preparation for the strengthening work on the bench. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Box step. V-step. 4 steps. 2, 3, up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? We do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. V. Step. 2, 3. Up and over. Right. Left. Very good. Tummy in. Shoulders down. Tap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 tap. And 1, 2, 3 again. Breathe. Step. Up and over. Again. Ready for 2 taps. Right leg. 1, 2, 3. Again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3 again. And V. And step. 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 Step up and over. Again. Tap it out. 1, 2, 3, hop. Again. What was it? 1, 2, 3, sorry about that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, last time. V. V. Step, step, step. Up and over. Reach, reach. Belly in. Tap it out. Taps. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, take a breath. Get the bench or whatever you're gonna use. Belly to your spine. Breathe. Good. And we're going. Imagine you're in a plank position. You hold for 10 counts to get your breath back as well. So you're not puffing and panting. Belly is to the spine. The variation is this. You're either going to mountain climb, like we do at the gym against the floor, or you can choose to go much more slowly. But keep your belly into your spine, especially when the knees come up. You want to draw your belly into your spine. Oof. Something here. Breathe. And here we go. Are you ready? Let's go. It's not for long. It's like 1 minute of each exercise. Roughly. Belly to your spine. Keep your core engaged. Arms nice and steady and long. Breathe. Pressing the ball of the foot into the ground, pushing down against the bench or the chair so it doesn't slip away from your hold. Breathe. Let's do another 20 seconds. Keep your belly engaged. Breathe. Very good. Into our next exercise, the one we showed just there. Breathe. So you want to go on the bench, chest off the bench, belly in, try to release your glutes as much as you can. chest off the bench. You dip down low and lift. Try not to push too much with the arms. Try to keep the shoulders down. Think about releasing through the breath as you do this. And feel your lower back muscles engage. Every time you lift, keep the belly to the spine. Back of the neck is long so you don't hurt the neck. And it's repetitive so you don't need to look at me. Just keep going. You want to feel those lower back muscles which support the spine at the base of the spine, and breathe, lift, keep going. You want to do like another 10 like this. 9, 8, keep counting. Keep the pubic bone on the bench. Hold it down there to release. Then lift and hold. Pubic bone to the ground. Think length rather than height. Keep your belly to the spine. Try not to engage your glutes so much. Breathe, feel those lower back muscles. Breathe and release. Fall off the bench. That's right. And come forward. So we're going to do this lift, which some of you don't like so much, I know. Belly to the spine. So you need to squeeze up into your pelvic floor muscles. Scoop it up. Belly to the spine. After you scoop, you push, and you're up there. And of course, you're not going to hold your breath in all the time, but you want to hold your belly in all the time. If this gets too tiring, of course, you drop down, you breathe, you come back up with us, or you can choose this variation. If your back hurts, probably you're not pushing your belly into your spine. Also, try to keep your chest open here, away from your belly. So that would be what you're working on, and getting the arms off. And you want to try and feel that from your hips to your shoulders, you're a straight line rather than closed in. So keep thinking chest away from the belly. The further out the knees are away from you, the harder you're working. But don't worry, it's a process. So you want to be happy with what you achieve today, with the process, and maybe today is not your best day for this. So don't worry, just do what you can. I'm sure it still benefits you. So breathe, squeeze your tummy into your spine. Engage your pelvic floor. Off we go. Breathe and hold. Think of something beautiful and keep breathing. Keep pushing against the bench. The legs do get a little bit heavy, I know. Breathe. But the bench is not very high off the ground. So you're working your legs also at the same time. Breathe. Tummy is in. Hold. Going to do a few tuck-ups. Squeeze your tummy into your spine as you do them. 10 more. And drop down. Yes, that was a little bit tough. And then you can use the bench or not the bench. You can use the floor, your mat, a cushion. Back of the neck needs to be nice and long against the bench. I like this grip because it gets my chest to open, my shoulders to release backwards. And I enjoy that. Belly to the spine and squeeze. And just keep the going. Back of the neck is as long as you can maintain it. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed so they're not pushing against anywhere, but keep your belly nicely in. Breathe and just keep going like this, like you're taking a nice long stride, allowing yourself to feel the sides of your abs, of your whole torso. Lengthen and stretch and engage. These are the oblique muscles, bellies to the spine all the time. Breathe. Back of the neck is long. Remember that chin is stuck down. Breathe. Doing 20 more, you can count with me. Yes, it's leg, that's 1, not 2. Breathe. So we've got like 10 more. And 9. Try to keep those legs straight. Try to keep stretching away those legs from your body. Nice. Breathe. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Tuck your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice stretch. You've got 10 seconds here before you prepare again to go into your choreography for another 4 times. You do the same HIIT interval, another round, right? So let's do it. Breathe, get off the bench, off your chair. Place it out of the way and go a little bit wilder now with your dance. So get that body moving again. Enjoy moving. Maybe you can get your family, your kids to do it with you. Breathe. Now you know the choreography. So you don't need to look at me. Play your own music. And let's go ahead and do it together. Ready, steady, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 4. And step. Up and over. Working out does make you feel good, doesn't it? And tap. Again. Open squat. Take it all around and open squat. Take it all from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. V. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. Up. Belly in. And tap. 1, 2, 3. Hop. 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was there anything else? So 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. And V. Step touch. 2, 3, 4. Up and over. Big moves. Belly in. Now you can't say you're not warmed up, so bigger moves, longer strides, bigger push, belly more in, down, and open, down, to the side, 1 more time, 4, 3, 2, very good, and let's go up, 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 1 more time, step forward, 1, 2, 3, hop, again, and squat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and squat, and 1, 2, again, last time, with me, 4, 3, 2, up and over, hop, big ones, and tap, hop, and squat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and squat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, are you ready? Let's get the bench. So go to your plank again, belly to your spine, breathe, tummy in, make sure you're not doing this concave thing, make sure your legs are not somewhere wobbly, they're nice and straight and long, and you're pressing the heels to the floor, but the heels shouldn't touch the floor, because you're in a nice plank. 4, 3, 2, mountain climbers, let's go. Choose your own variation, or mix it up. Keep it going. Belly in, so the knees can climb higher. Breathe. Keep pushing steadily down on that bench, which engages your core anyway. Keep the belly to your spine. Breathe. Yeah, we're nearly there. Hold on. Let's go fast. Breathe. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can do it. 2, 1, and release. Yes. And get the bench ready again for your lovely back abs. Breathe. Whew. Get your chest off the bench, belly to your spine. Arms hanging down. Squeeze your tummy in so it's not just into the bench, and lift. Hold on, lift. Keep your pubic bone to the bench, release. Push. And 10, 9, 8, chin down. 4 more. Very good. And then 10 here again, fast. 10, lovely short ones up there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release into the next one, which is the push into the bench. Engage your pelvic floor muscles. Breathe. And are you ready? So engage it all up, squeeze your tummy in and push. And thrust if you like. 9, 8, tummy in. I'm pulling a bit more in every time I bring these knees up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Breathe. Push. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Press hard on those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that belly into your spine like it's a soft tennis ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Breathe. Squeeze up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Ah, good. And into the next exercise, which releases our back and all that. Try. Release the arms, squeeze your tummy in, breathe. Back of the neck is long, belly to your spine, just let the arms go. So don't push against the floor, but press those toes downwards, which engages more your whole core, opens your hip flexors a little bit better. All the way down, you should feel the stretch, all the way down to your toes. Keep the chin down. If the chair or whatever you're using allows you, breathe, squeeze your tummy in. You should feel here really working. Squeeze your tummy down to the floor. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stretch those legs, come on, point those toes. 10 more. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. Come on, whip them up towards your face. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. And last time, what do you say? Squeeze your tummy and really push, lift up, push, lift up, push, lift up. For 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Woo, very good. Breathe. I was trying to do this workout on the balcony, but there were cars passing by, stopping to stare. I didn't quite like that. So I'm in here sweating and puffing, yes. Okay, breathe. Last time choreography, this time for 3 times, so enjoy it. Is your music on again? Play your favorite song. You can count in 8s, yes. Most commercial hits go like that anyway. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, let's go. Box, V, step, 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 step. This is the last time, right? So you want to do it well. Are you ready? The last time for 3 rounds doing the choreography, and then just a hit and you're done, and you feel nice and content. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Box, over, step touch, 2, 3, up and over, 2, 3, 4, into the taps, 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, shake it out, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, from the top, V, up, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 hop, da, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, shake it around, 1, 2, 3, 4, very last time, enjoy, 4, 3, 2, let's go, 3, and step, 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 up, 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 tap, 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 whoop, tap, tap, and 1, 2, 3, 4, shake it around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, shake it around, yeah, okay, and here we go, with the hit again, 30 seconds this time of each exercise, belly to your spine, shoulders down, are you ready? Let's go, nice and hard, you know these are the last 30 seconds of everything here, it's just 4 exercises, so do them, because you're not gonna do them again, reach, keep your shoulders pushing down, belly to your spine, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, straight into the next one, no excuses, breathe, chest, out of the bench, lift, think tall, breathe, arms off, try to lower and then raise, nice and smooth, 10, 6 more, grab the bench, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, 1 down slow, 1 up slow, 1 more time, and up, and push away, breathe into your favorite one, yeah, that's right, belly to your spine, lift, squeeze, push the bench with those arms, breathe, it's a short one, I'm sure you can all do it, maybe you can play a little bit, keep the belly in, keep the arms nice and long, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't drop after 1, we just hold and squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, just hold for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into the last exercise, belly in, good, back of the neck is long, don't grab the bench, release, squeeze your tummy into the spine, that's all you need, chin down, and breath, try to stretch those legs, so you feel the stretch all the way down from your torso, from your core, right into your hips, into your legs, into your feet and toes, squeeze your tummy into your spine, keep the legs nice and long, let's try it with flexed feet, pressing the heels down, breathe, try to keep the toes facing the sky or your ceiling, for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, keep the shoulders relaxed, head relaxed, and 3, and 2, and 1, hold the legs up, belly in, back into the bench, and then come to straight, where you think you're straight in a straight line with the legs out of the bench. Just go a little bit beyond, and lift. We do that 4 times. Squeeze your tummy in as you release downwards. If your lower back hurts, you don't want to do this. You want to bend your knees if you're going any lower. Breathe, squeeze to lift them. Breathe again. Breath out here. Belly in. Breath in. Squeeze your tummy down to engage. Breath in. Squeeze your tummy down. Engage. Feet into the bench or off. Hands behind you for a nice stretch. Using the bench. Breathe, bring the arms round. Clasp the bench or the edge of the chair. Open up the chest. Allow the shoulders to release towards the back. Breathe. Get hold of the underside of the chair, the bench. Breathe. Elbows grip the sides. Breathe. Release one arm to the back. Stretch. And bring it back. Release the other arm. And bring it back. Belly to the spine as you roll up. Breathe. Stretching against the bench. So release into your back, trying to get your glutes towards your heels. Soften, elongate your spine, keep the belly to your spine. Breathe. Just 3 minutes, stay with me for the stretch. You don't want to be all sore. Breathe. Round your spine as the belly goes in to lift up. Yes, push up into plank position again. Squeeze your tummy in. Breathe this time. Allow yourself to come onto the front of your toes or onto your toes to release the back a little bit more. Squeeze your tummy in. Now back up. Belly is in. Stretch in tabletop position against the bench. Try to get your ankles under the hips and lengthen your spine. Breathe. Breathe. Now lift up onto your toes and release back. 2 more times. Lift and release back as you keep that nice stretch from your fingertips to your hips. Lengthen up again and release. Bring one leg forward, other leg back like you're gonna lunge. Open up the chest and release. Take it back into the other side. Lengthen away. And release back. Walk your feet over like you're gonna squat. As low as you can, take it. Hips down to release. You can allow your knees to go away so that your lower back can really release downwards. Breathe. And release. Get your body down to the floor. Legs up to the underside behind your knees. On the bench or on the chair. To try to lift up into full bridge. Like we do against the ball at the sports complex. Squeeze your tummy in, raise yourself higher. You can do a few pulses here. It's not gonna harm you. Breathe. Breathe. And round your spine, keep the belly in. So vertebra one by one, you're coming down, should feel good. And then press midsole against the chair. Lift up like you're doing shoulder stand. And maybe you've been practicing your shoulder stand. So off you go into your shoulder stand. Remember, toes pointing away from your body, hips lifted up towards your face. Bending your knees, release it to plow. It's a nice stretch, but not for everyone. If your neck hurts, you don't want to do it. But if you're in it, you don't want to keep looking this way and that in the position. The neck should stay straight. Release slowly down. When you've had enough of that, come back, arms open, release to one side. Allow opposite arm of that top knee to release it a little bit more down. Breathe. The body enjoys twists. Twist the toxify. Because they twist together all the organs inside, bringing out toxins. Breathe. The spine loves twists. Breathe. And again, release. Keep the shoulders down. You may want to look away from the knees. Breathe. Coming up. Hands in knees position. Breathing in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Push the ground away into your dog. Pressing one leg at a time. At the same time, keep the belly in to lift your tailbone higher. Other leg is down. Breathe. Stretch. Walk your feet towards your hands. Lengthen one leg at a time. Breathe. Keep your body lower down. Head is relaxed downwards. Top of the head reaching towards the ground. Belly in. Stretch. Hug the back of your legs. Breathe. Gently lift. And I'll see you soon. Well done. Clap for yourself. Cheers.